In today's world, distraction is the norm, and focus has become a scarce commodity. This is the central theme of Cal Newport's book Deep Work, which explores the value and importance of sustained, focused concentration in today's increasingly distracted world. Newport begins the introduction by describing how society has been undergoing a profound shift in recent years, with technology and the internet being the primary drivers of this change. The ease and accessibility of information and communication have led to an unprecedented level of distraction that pervades every aspect of our lives. As a result, Newport argues, we have lost the ability to focus deeply on any given task, leading to a decline in productivity and a lack of fulfillment in our work. In the introduction, Newport introduces the concept of deep work, which refers to the ability to concentrate on a cognitively demanding task for an extended period, without distractions or interruptions. Newport then outlines the benefits of deep work, including increased productivity, enhanced creativity, and a greater sense of satisfaction and fulfillment in our work. He also argues that deep work is becoming increasingly rare in today's society, making those who can do it more valuable and successful. Finally, Newport sets out to show readers how to cultivate deep work habits in their lives, emphasizing the need for deliberate practice and discipline to overcome the constant distractions and interruptions of modern life. Through examples from history, psychology, and neuroscience, he provides a compelling argument for the value of deep work and offers practical strategies to help readers cultivate this valuable skill. Overall, the introduction to Deep Work provides a compelling and insightful overview of the central theme of the book, setting the stage for a deep dive into the world of focused concentration and deliberate practice. Part 1. The Idea. Chapter 1. Deep Work is Valuable. In the first chapter of Deep Work, Cal Newport dives into the question of why deep work is valuable. He starts by citing research that suggests that the ability to focus intensely on a task is becoming increasingly rare and valuable in today's economy, as the rise of automation and outsourcing has made routine and low-skill work less valuable. Newport argues that deep work is especially valuable because it allows individuals to produce work of higher quality and greater value. He gives examples of individuals who have achieved success through deep work, such as the writer Neal Stephenson, who avoids email and social media during periods of intense writing, and the psychologist Carl Jung, who retreated to a remote cabin in the woods to focus on his writing. Newport also notes that deep work is becoming increasingly rare in the workplace, as open office plans and constant connectivity make it difficult for individuals to engage in focused work. He suggests that those who can develop the ability to engage in deep work will be able to carve out a competitive advantage in the modern economy. To illustrate the value of deep work, Newport cites the example of a consultant who was able to solve a difficult problem for a client in a matter of hours through deep work, while his colleagues spent days on the same problem. He argues that the consultant's ability to engage in deep work gave him a significant advantage in the marketplace. Finally, Newport notes that deep work is not only valuable for individuals and companies, but also for society as a whole. He suggests that the ability to engage in deep work is essential for advancing knowledge and solving complex problems, and that it is therefore important for individuals to develop this skill. Overall, the first chapter of Deep Work sets the stage for Newport's argument that deep work is essential for success in the modern economy. By outlining the value of deep work and providing examples of individuals who have achieved success through this skill, Newport makes a compelling case for the importance of developing the ability to focus intensely on cognitively demanding tasks. Chapter 2. Deep Work is Rare. In Chapter 2, Cal Newport explains why deep work is becoming increasingly rare in today's society. He argues that shallow work, which he defines as non-cognitive and often performed in a state of distraction, is becoming more prevalent and valued in the workplace, while deep work is becoming more rare and valuable. Newport identifies several reasons why deep work is becoming rare. The first reason is that many jobs are becoming more cognitively demanding, which means that individuals have less mental energy to devote to deep work. Additionally, the rise of open office plans and constant connectivity makes it difficult for individuals to engage in focused work, as they are constantly interrupted and distracted by noise and notification. Another reason why deep work is becoming rare is that individuals are becoming more addicted to distraction. Newport cites research that suggests that individuals have a natural inclination towards distraction and that the constant availability of distraction in today's society makes it difficult for individuals to resist. Finally, Newport notes that deep work is becoming rare because it is a difficult skill to develop and requires deliberate practice and effort. He suggests that many individuals are not willing to put in the effort required to develop this skill, and that this reluctance is a significant barrier to engaging in deep work. Overall, Chapter 2 provides valuable insight into why deep work is becoming rare in today's society. By identifying the reasons why deep work is becoming rare, Newport provides a framework for understanding the challenges that individuals face in developing this skill. He also highlights the importance of deliberately practicing deep work in order to overcome these challenges and develop the ability to focus intensely on cognitively demanding tasks. Chapter 3. Deep work is meaningful. In Chapter 3, Cal Newport explores the idea that deep work is not only valuable, but also meaningful. He argues that deep work allows individuals to achieve a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction that is difficult to attain through shallow work. Newport starts by noting that the pursuit of meaningful work is a common human desire, and that many individuals are dissatisfied with their jobs because they do not feel that their work is meaningful. He suggests that deep work can provide individuals with a sense of meaning and purpose, as it allows them to engage in activities that they find valuable and that contribute to their personal growth and development. Newport also notes that deep work can provide individuals with a sense of autonomy and control over their work, which is another important factor in job satisfaction. He suggests that individuals who engage in deep work are able to control their work environment and schedule, which allows them to align their work with their personal values and goals. Finally, Newport suggests that deep work can provide individuals with a sense of connection to others, as it often involves collaboration and communication with colleagues. He notes that deep work can lead to the development of strong relationships and a sense of community among individuals who share a common goal. Overall, Chapter 3 provides a compelling argument for the idea that deep work is not only valuable, but also meaningful. By exploring the ways in which deep work can provide individuals with a sense of fulfillment, autonomy, and connection, Newport highlights the importance of pursuing deep work as a means of achieving personal and professional satisfaction. He suggests that individuals who are able to engage in deep work will be able to achieve a sense of meaning and purpose in their lives that is difficult to attain through shallow work. Before we continue, we would like to inform you that we release these summaries in audio format on Spotify before we release them on YouTube in video format with subtitles. We have also created a goldmine of information which you can get exclusive access to by supporting us on Patreon. You get in-depth summaries plus scripts, usually twice the length of our YouTube content, a list of the top 20 key takeaways and exercises, summary requests, and more. Thank you for the support and don't forget to hit the like button. Part 2. The Rules. Rule number 1. Work deeply. In the first rule of deep work, Cal Newport emphasizes the importance of working deeply in order to achieve high-quality results. He argues that deep work is the key to producing work that is valuable and meaningful, and that individuals who are able to engage in deep work will be able to achieve a competitive advantage in the modern economy. Newport suggests that deep work requires several key components, including uninterrupted concentration, the ability to focus intensely for long periods of time, and the ability to engage in high-level cognitive activities. He notes that these components are difficult to achieve in today's society, where distraction is ubiquitous and shallow work is often valued over deep work. To help individuals engage in deep work, Newport suggests several strategies, such as time blocking, which involves setting aside large chunks of time to focus exclusively on deep work, and the use of rituals, which involve creating a specific routine or environment that signals to the brain that it is time to focus. Newport also suggests that individuals need to be deliberate about minimizing distraction by avoiding social media, email, and other sources of distraction during periods of deep work. He notes that this can be difficult, but that it is essential for achieving deep work. Finally, Newport suggests that individuals need to develop the ability to sustain deep work over long periods of time, which requires building up mental stamina through deliberate practice and effort. Overall, rule number 1 provides a framework for understanding the importance of deep work and for developing strategies for engaging in deep work on a regular basis. By emphasizing the value of uninterrupted concentration, sustained focus, and high-level cognitive activity, Newport makes a compelling argument for the importance of working deeply in order to achieve personal and professional success. Rule number 2. Embrace boredom. In the second rule, Cal Newport argues that embracing boredom is essential for achieving deep work. He suggests that the ability to tolerate boredom is a necessary skill for engaging in deep work, as it allows individuals to overcome the natural inclination towards distraction and remain focused on cognitively demanding tasks. Newport notes that many individuals have become addicted to distraction, and that this addiction is a significant barrier to engaging in deep work. He suggests that individuals need to develop the ability to tolerate boredom in order to overcome this addiction and engage in deep work. To help individuals embrace boredom, Newport suggests several strategies, such as scheduling regular periods of downtime and deliberately reducing exposure to sources of distraction. He also suggests that individuals should practice mindfulness meditation, which involves focusing on the present moment and developing an awareness of one's thoughts and feelings. Newport notes that embracing boredom can be difficult, but that it is an essential component of achieving deep work. He suggests that individuals who are able to embrace boredom will be better able to focus intensely on cognitively demanding tasks and will be more likely to produce work of high quality and value. Overall, rule number 2 provides a valuable lesson on the importance of embracing boredom in order to achieve deep work. By recognizing the natural inclination towards distraction and suggesting strategies for overcoming this inclination, Newport provides a framework for developing the ability to engage in deep work on a regular basis. He notes that while embracing boredom can be difficult, it is an essential component of achieving personal and professional success in today's society. Rule number 3: quit social media. In the third rule, Cal Newport suggests that individuals should quit social media in order to achieve deep work. He argues that social media is a major source of distraction and that it hinders individuals' ability to engage in deep, meaningful work. Newport notes that social media is designed to be addictive, and that it is specifically designed to prevent individuals from engaging in deep work. He suggests that individuals who are serious about achieving deep work need to recognize the negative impact that social media can have on their productivity and take steps to eliminate it from their lives. To help individuals quit social media, Newport suggests several strategies, such as scheduling regular periods of downtime, reducing exposure to notifications, and gradually reducing the amount of time spent on social media. He also suggests that individuals should be deliberate about their use of technology, and that they should prioritize activities that are more meaningful and fulfilling than social media. Newport notes that quitting social media can be difficult, but that it is an essential component of achieving deep work. He suggests that individuals who are able to eliminate social media from their lives will be better able to focus on cognitively demanding tasks, and will be more likely to produce work of high quality and value. Overall, rule number 3 provides a compelling argument for the importance of quitting social media in order to achieve deep work. By recognizing the negative impact that social media can have on productivity and suggesting strategies for eliminating it from one's life, Newport provides a framework for developing the ability to engage in deep work on a regular basis. He notes that while quitting social media can be difficult, it is an essential component of achieving personal and professional success in today's society. Rule number 4: drain the shallows. In the fourth rule, Cal Newport suggests that individuals should drain the shallows in order to achieve deep work. By shallows, he means the low-value, shallow work that often dominates individuals' time, such as answering emails, attending meetings, and completing administrative tasks. Newport argues that these activities can prevent individuals from engaging in deep, meaningful work and that they should be minimized as much as possible. To help individuals drain the shallows, Newport suggests several strategies, such as batching similar tasks together, reducing the amount of time spent on low-value tasks, and delegating tasks to others. He also suggests that individuals should be deliberate about how they spend their time, and that they should prioritize activities that are more meaningful and fulfilling than shallow work. Newport notes that draining the shallows can be difficult, as many individuals feel that these tasks are necessary and important. However, he suggests that by minimizing shallow work and focusing on deep work, individuals will be better able to achieve their goals and produce work of high quality and value. Overall, rule number 4 provides a valuable lesson on the importance of draining the shallows in order to achieve deep work. By recognizing the negative impact that shallow work can have on productivity and suggesting strategies for minimizing it, Newport provides a framework for developing the ability to engage in deep work on a regular basis. He notes that while draining the shallows can be challenging, it is an essential component of achieving personal and professional success in today's society. Conclusion. In the conclusion of Deep Work, Cal Newport summarizes the key points of the book and provides a final call to action for readers. He emphasizes that deep work is becoming increasingly rare in today's society, and that those who are able to master it will have a significant advantage over others. Newport notes that deep work requires discipline, effort, and sacrifice, but that the rewards are worth it. He suggests that individuals should approach deep work as a skill to be developed, and that they should start small and gradually build up their ability to focus and concentrate. Finally, Newport reminds readers that deep work is not an end in itself, but a means to achieve something greater. He encourages readers to use deep work to pursue their passions and to make meaningful contributions to society. Overall, the conclusion of Deep Work provides a powerful summary of the book's message and a compelling call to action for readers. By highlighting the importance of deep work and providing practical advice for how to achieve it, Newport has written a book that is both informative and inspiring. Whether you are a student, a professional, or someone who simply wants to make the most of your time, Deep Work is a must-read that will challenge you to think differently about how you approach your work and your life.